It's another beautiful Wednesday, people. And guess what? It's the last Wednesday of the month. I'm so excited, and I'm sure you're so excited too. So let's get into the topic. Let's wrap up on our topic, forgiveness and unforgiveness. Let's go. So guys, as you can see, I am not here alone today. I am here with my wonderful friend, Oyedoyin Toluwanemi. How's that your name?
Democracy.
Alright, how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
And we have been talking about forgiveness and unforgiveness. And I've defined forgiveness, how forgiveness is to us. It's something you do for yourself more than you do it for the other person. But I want to ask, has there ever been a time, or can you remember a particular time where someone really hurt you and you really had to forgive?
Yeah, countless times actually, because people are not perfect. But they will keep hurting you and you have to forgive.
Okay. So can you, is there a particular one? There are many things, right? I know, like you said, countless times. But is there a particular one that you care to share? And how was it? How difficult was it to forgive? And after forgiving, how was it?
Okay, so there was a time that I was trying to get serious with someone, and then we were serious, so only to find out along the line that he's serious with me and some other people too. So we plenty waited the serious relationship.
Okay.
So we were all collectively serious.
Serious? Okay.
And then one of us in the collective seriousness got pregnant. And I'm like, no, so I wasn't even aware of it. I just got a text that we'll not be able to continue this relationship again. I'm like, okay. 3 days later, I said, it's sorry that you cannot let me go just like that we should continue again. I'm like, bro, pick a struggle, allow me heal in peace now. What's about this one?
Wow. And then you had to forgive.
I had to forgive because at the end of the day, he kept calling that he's sorry, I should forgive him, he can't sleep well.
At least for your own peace of mind and
For my own peace of mind. Yes, precisely.
Alright, so forgiving him, let me get this right so that people that are listening. Forgiving him in this instance is not taking him back.
No,
but
it's for myself.
For yourself.
Yes.
For peace of mind.
Yes.
That's really good. Thank you very much for sharing that. That must have been painful for me. I'm about to delve into something really delicate. And I think it's important we talk about it. And that's most times as ladies, right? Or as girls, as a girl child, we face different kinds of molestation, sexual harassment, and all of that. And I'm not trying to be stereotypic about this, even for male children. It happens to them too. But I'm saying that it happens to females more than males, right? And then we face different kind of things. Sometimes it might even be from your uncle, someone around, your neighbor, and as a child you are molested. You are made to go through things that you're not supposed to go through sexually, and even as an adult, right? And when it comes to something like that, it's always very, very difficult to, forgive such a person, especially if it is someone around you, someone you get to see almost all the time. So, what's your advice for people going through such a thing?
Okay. So it's very important that you are away from your object of torment. Because the more you keep seeing the person that is puts you or is, sometimes it is in the past, sometimes it is
still happening. Yes.
So the more you keep seeing that person, it's very difficult to heal. So if it's possible, you need to be away from that environment, just for sanity, as youth we say, for mental health sake.
Yeah.
You need to take care of your mental health, and then when you feel like, you are okay enough to talk about it, it is important that you talk to someone about it. More importantly, somebody with sense, because it is not everybody that have that mental capacity to process such delicate matter. Some people will take it as cruise.
Sure.
So it's important to talk to somebody you feel like, this person is emotionally intelligent and mature enough
to handle
that kind of. Because let me tell you something. It has happened to me before, and when I told my friend about it, she said in Yoruba, and I quote, "Kí ni ìwọ náà wá lọ síbẹ̀?" heard that, I was like,
there's no justification for things like that. That's just it. There's no justification.
So I was really mad that day. Like, instead of you to actually, I don't know, be there for me, which one is skinny or not? So those kind of, you need to know that, oh, this person, don't bother. But it is also important to forgive yourself, and then forgive the person too. It might be hard, but you also need to forgive yourself.
Like I said at the beginning of the show, that we are talking about result of forgiveness today. What happens after you forgive someone, and after, what happens to you and what happens to the person. So after forgiving, what happens to you?
So when you forgive someone, you feel lighter. You are more energetic, because that way the weight of whatever has been bringing you down is already lifted. So you are lighter, you're feeling happier, you're less depressed, and you are able to build a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, because now you are more focused, your head is clear, and you're in a better mental health to connect with everybody around you.
That's true. And I can relate to the part of being lighter, because there is this part that we don't talk about. That's the physical pain we feel when we are hurting, when you are holding someone, when you are holding onto something that someone has done. You are hurting, you are depressed, looking all gloomy, and and then you just realize that when you forgive the person, it's just like, peace of mind. There's a peace that comes with it. All right, so it's something we do for ourselves. I've been saying this since the beginning of this series. Forgiveness is something we do for ourselves. I can relate to this thing, because someone hurt me sometime back, and it was really painful. I was like, nah, I'm not letting this go. And after so much apology and everything, in fact, before the apology, on that particular day, I was depressed. People were asking what happened to me, because I was looking all sad, looking all sick, because I was pained. I was carrying, and the thing is that sometimes in some cases, the person that offended you is not even feeling anything.
True.
And then you are the one carrying around the whole weight of it. So it's best you just let it go, for peace to reign, and to also for love. Like you rightly said, you're in a better space to love and be loved. Thank you so much for coming. It's really a nice time with you here, and God bless you.
Thank you for having me.
Any last words?
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed myself, actually.
Oh, that's nice. All right, guys, that's the end of the series, and that's the end of the show for today. Till I see you some other time, I leave you with love and light. Bye bye.